just the other day, a white lady came to my door. Now, I didn't open it now, okay, because I don't be opening my door to people I don't know. But nevertheless, she came to the door and we asked, what is that she needed. And she says, I'm selling baskets because my house is in foreclosure. And so, we didn't open the door, obviously, but we said good luck with all of that and everything. And I got to thinking, as we all have been thinking, right? They like to make it seem like everybody else is suffering in this country, right? It's not white people. They're doing well. Well, they are doing better per se than everybody else due to the wealth gap and, the controls that they have on systems and institutions and things like that. But, oh yeah, they suffering too. Now, I will concede that it takes a little bit, I guess, to be in foreclosure, depending on where you live. I live in the state of Texas, so maybe it's not a long process or whatever the case is. But it's funny that you don't really hear news outlets or other pundits, people on social media that are white, talk about their own demographics that are starting to feel the crunch of whatever it is. Now, I didn't get too much into the weeds with that lady as to why she's in foreclosure, but, obviously she's not making enough money to hold on to her home. And I'm like, man, things got to really be bad. If you going door to door, knocking on total stranger doors, trying to make some money. Now, I don't know how much the baskets cost, because again, I didn't ask that many questions. But it's got to be pretty bad to where you would go, put your feet to the street, knock on strangers' doors to sell baskets so you can save your home. Right? And I can't think of a time that I've seen or heard of a white woman doing that. You don't hear me? A white woman. Now, of course, you might see black women or whatever, Hispanics, every other group of people, but white women in Texas knocking on people's doors. And I kid you not, this is not a story I'm making up. If I'm lying, I'm flying. And listen, I'm a little too heavy to fly, right? So, but again, think of that. A white woman going door to door selling baskets. Now, I don't know. Maybe she had an ulterior motive. I don't know. Was she trying to set me up? I don't know. A small possibility. I wasn't going to open the door to find out. But the fact that she was talking about, I need to save my home. Would you buy a basket? That is very telling. They are starting to feel the crunch too. Now, again, I don't know who she voted for, whatever it is, whether she voted for Trump, Kamala, or nobody. Her knocking on the door to sell baskets, to sell her home, basically illustrates that ain't nobody safe from what's going on. Again, she could have been going into foreclosure due to something else. I don't know. But something tells me that she can't get it out the mud either. Right? Now, one thing about black people, yeah, we go into foreclosure and things like that, but we do figure it out. And, selling baskets and plates and things like that, that's something we always have done. And there's a sister somewhere right now selling the plate. Maybe she's going door to door, whatever. And you see the Mexicans, they have those little corn trucks or whatever. I know it's not a corn truck, but they selling corn up out the car or whatever the case is, putting that hot sauce on. So that's kind of stuff that we've all kind of done before. But a white woman knocking on the door trying to sell baskets to save her home, we ain't seen nothing yet. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.